boy, DJ Clark Kent. This is my man.
Russ Bankson.
Put your damn fist up. It's the Black History edition of Quickstrike. Holla.
I wore the black hat and the
Just
black
shut up.
jean. My favorite thing about the Black History Month sneakers?
Be careful.
I like the fact that every division of Nike comes in on this. You got Jordan, you got SB, you got NSW, you got Nike basketball. My favorite one of the pack is probably the Mellows.
I agree, the Mellows are dope. Also think the Jordan 1s are really nice.
You know what's crazy though is like a lot of the NBA guys wore them on MLK Day when they played. Our man Swaggy P rocked the Kobe 8s and they're not even part of the pack. I just called him Swaggy P. Am I allowed to do that for Black History Month?
I think we should move on because
We should.
there's so much.
We should. But I mean,
Black
these all
history.
drop February 1st. Everyone should buy every pair. Let's keep it rolling.
Yeah.
Pump Fury, 20 years old.
What I think is crazy is that they went back to the original colorway.
There's the original, but then they're doing 27 collabs. I can't even count that because I don't have that many fingers.
That's a lot of collabs. As we move on, Jordan Mellow 10s, Bulls colorway. You should be happy about that.
Yeah, but you know what? You know what hurts? All these Jordans keep coming out in Bulls colorways, so I have to look at like, oh, a CP3 in black and red. Oh, what if Chris Paul was on the Bulls? Like, stop.
I know that's killing you.
Yeah, I mean, the Mellow M10 is sick.
It's a great shoe.
It's a more luxurious version of the 28 SE. They're great. Let's keep rolling.
Flyknit Trainer 2s.
I feel like people almost forget that the Flyknit's like a performance shoe and it's an actual running shoe.
Right.
So this one,
because it looks so good.
yeah, it looks so good and there's only been one and there's been a bunch of different
and
versions.
they're stupidly comfortable.
Stupidly comfortable. And these should be stupiderly more comfortable.
I will leave the bad English to Russ.
I got it.
Cool.
But yeah, I mean, they re-engineered it. They re-engineered the bottoms.
All the technical stuff that we might know about the shoe practically doesn't matter to any consumer. All they care about is what happens when they put them on. And those
Yeah.
are super comfortable.
They're probably not even watching us. They're probably just looking at the picture of the shoe flashing on the screen and
New Balance Barbershop Pack.
barbershop pack. They're gonna sell them at barbershops? They might actually, the right barbershop.
That might have been a good play. It's a slick pack. It's based off of the red, white, and blue swirly thing. It's a 999
And a
and a
1600.
1600. And they're nicely, simply based colors. And if you love New Balance, you'll get pairs.
No, and it's like, you know, 1600, 999, usually see them on collabs, so like actually getting a chance at one.
Right, as a GR.
You know, and the 999 does look a little bit like the Kennedy that our man Frank the Butcher.
A lot of it like
Yeah.
the Kennedy. Last but not least,
Tiffany back.
I'm just trying to stay calm. These are the shit.
And this gives everyone else a shot. Diamond was just this little tiny skateboard hardware company that only some people knew about when the first shoe dropped. And like, people went nuts over it. People still go nuts over it.
I mean, it's beautiful. Tiffany blue, silver swoosh, the croc embossed leather, like they're like perfect. I gotta say, there was a lot of shoes in the drop today.
Yo.
Especially with the Black History Month.
There's a lot of shoes, period.
Well, there's always a lot of shoes. I mean, shoes are, it's sneakers, what do you want?
But I feel like there's more now than like, you know what? You know what? Start the shot clock. Too many sneakers.
For who?
Period.
For who?
Period. How can anyone even hope to keep up? We narrowed down what we talk about in the drop because we'd be here for like 9 months and we'd get like bed sores and shit. And that would be just to cover like 2 weekends. The last time anyone could even remotely keep up with releases was like the early 2000s.
There's not too many sneakers. The guys who are enthusiasts, who go on the blogs and all that stuff, they only buy a small percentage of sneakers. Hold on, you made your point, I'm making my point. Those other sneakers just sell to everybody else. Those dunks that you thinking, they're just okay, they'll sell to someone else. While we'll go, we want the Black History one.
But you know what though? There's even too many of those. Cause like, look, I don't want to name brands, and I especially don't want to name Reebok, but I'm going to. Like, you look at something like the Question, and the Question to me is like, that's their Jordan 11, but they treat it like their Air Force One. They put out like 900 questions in like 1 year.
You gotta know, like people can't get everything.
No,
No,
companies need to know you can't get everything.
The only reason why you think there's too much shoes is because of the internet. When you didn't have the ability to give that much information, then nobody would be chasing sneakers.
If there was no internet, no one would be watching this, and I wouldn't have a job.
Thank God for the internet.
Yes, we love you, internet.
Yes, let's keep it moving.
You know how we know there's too many sneakers? You know? Because my sneaker of the week is a Christmas sneaker, and it's February.
Well, that's a choice.
Concepts Dunk SB ugly Christmas sweater, which I don't even think are that ugly.
No, actually, they're special.
They kind of flipped that whole like Jeezy snowman thing, but like super Christmassy. No, I mean it's true, right? You got the
Snowman,
basic
Jeezy
snowman. I mean, I don't know.
He's the snowman. Whatever.
We got to give credit where credit's due. Dion Point Concepts, banger.
Boy, you did a good thing.
What about you?
I don't know if I should say, you think there's too much sneakers. Rasheed Wallace, Air Force One, All-Star.
There weren't too many back then, and there's never too many Rasheeds.
Yeah. Ostrich, patent leather, red, white, and blue, dropped for the All-Star. Those were bomb shit. Like, that's what y'all should be doing. Y'all should retro those for the next All-Star. Those are crazy.
And let Rasheed play in the All-Star game. Who cares that he's an assistant coach?
No.
No, all he needs to do is stand out at the three-point line and shoot. I mean, come on, it's easy.
Look, these are my shoes of the week, not your shoes.
Come back, Sheed.
We'd like to thank you for being a part of Quickstrike with us.
As always.
Please, just wear your sneakers, because he's loose.
And wear those. I mean, you know what? Like, it's one of those days where I thought, like, oh, I'll be wearing, like, these super bright shoes, and, like, you know, I might as well have just kept my boots on.
No, those are good money.
They're bright.
You're a Vans guy.
They're
you
bright.
like Vans.
I know, but I should have worn.
I was trying to get these for like 3 months. So let this man be great. Quickstrike.